Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So I'm here with the 21st edition, I guess, of my Project Tea. So in these videos, I talk about all the teas that I've used in the past month. I share any teas that I have purchased, and then I will go over my tea inventory numbers at the end. But I will start off with, last month I had picked out a few teas from my collection that I specifically wanted to focus on over the next month. That's something I used to do in my Project Tea videos, and I decided I'd start doing that again. So I'll start off by talking about those specific teas. So I had 3 of them. The first one was from Target. It's one of the Target store brands. It's Simply Balanced. It's an after dinner tea, an herbal tea. It's a blend of ginger, peppermint, fennel, and lemon balm. I think I've mentioned, or last month when I talked about wanting to finish this one up, it wasn't my absolute favorite tea, but I just kind of wanted to get through it. So this one is finished up now, so that is exciting that it's finished. Then I had this little Earl Grey tea. This was in a set of 3. My dad got these when he was in London, so it's just a little cute tin. But it had Earl Grey tea inside of it, so this one is finished off as well. And then finally I had this tea, which is a guayusa tea. It's an Amazonian super leaf, and this one is from the company Runa, and it's a sage lavender tea. So it's one of those, it's very caffeinated and gives you energy, but it was lavender, so it's kind of a weird mixture. I always think of lavender for getting ready to go to bed, relaxation, not for getting you energized. But I actually like this one a lot, but that one is also finished now as well. So all 3 teas that I wanted to specifically focus on and finish up, they're all finished off now. I did finish a few more teas over the month as well. So firstly, I finished the Twinings Irish Breakfast Tea. This was a 50 pack, but this one is completely gone now. This one I make, before I go to work in the morning, I like to make black tea and then bring it to work with me in my thermos. So this one is all used up. I really like this black tea. It's strong. I like strong black tea for the morning, so I do really like that. So that one is finished off. I finished off a green tea. This one's from Tazo. It's their green ginger. This one I actually had at work. It's good for the afternoon time, and I really like the combination of the green tea and the ginger. I finished off a few other boxes of this, but this one is now finished as well. And then finally I finished another herbal tea. This is another one of my favorites. I think I always have this in an empties video, but this is my Yogi Honey Lavender Stress Relief Tea. I really love this. Really nice for the evening time. It's nice also to add a little additional honey in it as well, but this one is finished up. So over the past month I finished up 6 teas. I think that's really great. I think my last video I hadn't finished anything, so a lot of things were really close to being finished off, so I was able to finish them up over the past month. But since I did finish off some stuff, I did have to end up making some purchases as well to kind of replenish some of the stuff that I used up. So I ended up purchasing 4 teas over the past month, so I'll share those with you now. So firstly, I have the Tazo Awake English Breakfast. So since I used up the Twinings tea, I needed to get another black tea that I could have for an everyday basis. So I got this one. I would say this one and the Twinings are my 2 favorite black teas, just a inexpensive type of black tea. I really like both of those. So I purchased that one. And then the rest of the teas are all herbal, which I do like to have a little bit of selection of herbal teas for the evening time. So I picked up a few of those because currently I only had 1 herbal tea, so I was I needed to get some I needed to get some more. So I got the Numi Moroccan mint. So in my last update I had used up a mint tea, and I had said I wanted to use up the Simply Balanced before I repurchased a mint tea. So since I used up that tea, I recently picked up this one from Numi. I really love mint tea. It's one of my favorites. It's one that I always like to have on hand. And this is one of the best ones that I personally tried, so I really like this one. I purchased another one of the Yogi Honey Lavender Stress Reliefs. Of course, I always need to have this one on hand as well. And then finally I purchased something a little different. This is the Yogi Lemon Ginger Tea, which I really love lemon tea. I love ginger, so I thought this sounded like a good combination. So excited to try that one out as well. So those are the new additions to my collection. And then since I did use up those 3 teas in the past month, I wanted to pick a few more teas to focus on over the next month. Some of these might take me a little bit longer than a month, but I do want to focus on trying to use them up in the sort of near future. So I have 4 teas that I'm focusing on, and they're all in all the different categories. So for black tea, I have the next of my little I Love London tins. So this is just another Earl Grey tea. I think it's the same as the other one. I've used this one. If I can get it open, I can show you how much is used out of it. I think I've used this one like once or twice, so it has a little bit used off of it, but it's pretty much all the way full. So that's for black tea, what I'll be focusing on, and that shouldn't be a problem to use over the next month, but we'll see. Then for green teas, I've actually picked out, it's like the oldest green tea that I have. This is from a shop in New York City. It's called McNulty's. This is a peach like flavored green tea. So, you know, I think it's really like appropriate for summer, and I kind of just went off of for some of these, like what are the oldest teas that I have. So I do have quite a bit of this left, so I definitely don't think I'll use this over the next month, but maybe over this like summer I can get through this one. So I'm going to start focusing on this one. For white tea, I actually only have like 1 white teas. This is from a little like local shop called Possibili-Teas, and it's a pink champagne tea. So this is white tea, ice, wine grapes, and pink rose petals. So I don't have a ton of it left. So since I only have 1 white tea, I was just kind of like looking at my tea collection overall, and these 2 are the oldest teas that I currently have. So it kind of made sense to focus on both of these. And I don't have a ton of this left, as I said, so this one shouldn't take that long to get through, but I want to focus on that one. And then finally, for herbal teas, I have my lemon Echinacea tea. It's from Traditional Medicinals. It's a throat coat tea. Now I could save this one if I'm sick, but it does have a Best By date of like July 2017. So I kind of just want to get through it, and then I can like repurchase it to have on hand if I'm sick. But I only have like 2 tea bags of this anyway, so it shouldn't be that hard to get through, but because it's coming close to the expiration date on this one, I kind of want to get through this one as well. So those are the 4 teas that I want to focus on. I think some of them will definitely take longer than others, but it's okay if it's a tea that I have to talk about like in a few videos and kind of give status updates on that. I'm okay with that, but I want to focus on those. And then finally, I'll go over my tea inventory numbers as they currently are. So for black tea, I currently have 4, and my ideal is 3 to 4, so I'm right in the range for that. Green tea, I currently have 5. My ideal would be 4 to 5, so that's pretty good. White tea, I just have the 1, and my ideal would only be 1. And then finally for herbal teas, I currently have 4, and my ideal would be 4 to 5. So I feel like in all the categories I'm pretty close to the ideals. I would even say for black tea I probably would just need maybe 3, green tea maybe 4, maybe a little less than I have currently. I think once I get through these teas, I think my collection will be a little better. I would even say for herbal teas I'd only need like 3. So yeah, once I get through these specific teas I'm working on, and if I don't add anything, if I'm only sort of replacing as I use things up, I think my tea collection will be a little bit better of where I want it to be. But anyway, that is my video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.